Hello. Good morning, my friends, or good evening, wherever you are. So good to see you. Thank you for joining me for our magical practice. It's November the 4th today, Wednesday, I believe, yes. And we're on day 3 of our magical practice. It's called Magical Relationships. I love this one. It really has made a lot of difference for me. And as I'll read a bit to start with, imagine you were the only person on earth. You would have no desire to do anything. What would be the point in creating a painting if no one could see it? What would be the point in composing music if no one could hear it? What would be the point of inventing anything if there was no one to use it? No point at all, would there? It's our contact and experiences with other people that give our life joy, meaning, and purpose. We all need each other. And gratitude makes relationships flourish. As you increase your gratitude for any relationship, you'll magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And gratitude for your relationships doesn't change only your relationship, it also changes you. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion, and kindness to the point where you won't even recognize yourself. And it's such a simple thing, and it can make such a huge, huge difference. Words are very powerful. So when you complain about any person, you actually harm yourself, you harm your life. It's your life that will suffer. By the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. This is the very reason why the greatest minds and teachers of the world have told us to be grateful. So today's magical practice is being grateful for people just as they are. Don't try and change anybody. Be grateful for people just as they are. So the practice is as follows. Choose 3 of your closest relationships to be grateful for. It could be your partner, your son, your daughter, your business partner, or your best friend, or your grandmother, or an aunt or an uncle. You can choose any 3 relationships that are important to you. And the important thing is to have a photo of each person. It's probably best to have maybe a hard copy, but I know most people, including me, all my photos are on my phone. So even if you can find photos of 3 important people in your life, it could be the photo of just that person or a photo of you and that person together that you can access easily during the day. Excuse me. Once you have selected your 3 relationship and photographs, sit down and think about the things you are most grateful for about each person. What are the things you love most about this person? What are their best qualities? You could be grateful for their patience, their ability to listen, their talents, strength, their humor, their wisdom, their eyes, their kind heart. You could be grateful for the things you enjoy doing with this person. Or you can recall a time that person was there for you, cared for you, and supported you. After you spend a bit of time thinking about what you're grateful for about a person, put the photograph in front of you and with a pen or notebook or on your computer, choose 5 things you are most grateful for. Look at the photograph of the person and then write down thank you, their name, for, and whatever it is you're grateful for. I always think about my dad, who instilled in me a love, a passion for classical music. And I'm always so grateful that you made me learn to play the piano, because at the time I wasn't that keen on it, but you persevered, and I'm now incredibly grateful for the love of music that you gave me, because it has helped me a lot. Yeah, It's very uplifting. So that's one thing I'm very grateful for. So when you finish your list, you continue this magical practice by carrying the photos of those 3 people with you during the day. And a few times during the day, just sit down, look at each photo, and just say, thank you, and the person's name. Thank you, Dad. So that's it. And then you can do this practice as often as you like. But today, because we're just beginning, just do it for the day. So that's magical practice number 3, magical relationships. Don't forget to write down your 10 gratitudes this morning. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 things you're grateful for. And say thank you, thank you, thank you after you've written them down. Then choose 3 of your closest relationships, collect a photo of each person, and write down 5 things that you're most grateful for about this person. And begin each sentence with the magic words thank you and include their name. And write down what specifically you're grateful for. For instance, my natural horsemanship teacher, I am so grateful that she taught me a completely different way to communicate with my horse, which I've now have with me for the rest of my life. I'm incredibly grateful for that. Oops, my tripod is wobbling very badly. It's sitting on a tree stump. So I hope I'll survive this one. So then carry those 3 photographs with you today, and a few times during the day, just sit down, look at each photograph and say thank you and the person's name. And then don't forget tonight, before you go to bed, hold your magic rock and think about the best thing that happened to you during the day. Please put in a comment if you're enjoying this, or put hashtag replay and let me know the value you get out of this. I hope you have a magical day, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Love you all.